Welcome back to LC News. I'm That Zero, and I'll be bringing you all the updates you can expect coming Friday, December 30th. In today's news, New Year's is almost here, and with it, we have a big celebration as we usually see. We're seeing Graffle come into the game as a brand new unit, along with her UR, Cloud God Murda Uvis. Along with this new banner, we're going to see all sorts of promotions and a new event as well, including Unit Not Held 10 Spin, the return of the $100 UR paid banners, 250 free summons, free stamp and 3k gems just for logging in, Graffle's event, New Year's fishing makes a return, as well as new Chronicle missions, a New Year's gift challenge, granting goodies like a UR ARC ticket, and we have a number of new paid crystal packs to entice those of you that are willing to shell out a little bit, including, but not limited to, our first ever paid exclusive LR ARC. For more details, be sure to stick around while I deliver the news you care about in 5 minutes or less. Graffle is on her way, under boob and all, and she is looking to shake things up, as well as the UR ARC, which usually have some pretty solid value. I did my reactions of those over on a different video. Feel free to go check those out. We have a new banner getting added. It's going to cost 3,000 non-paid gems, and it's going to only include units that you do not already have. Now, I'm very skeptical of this, and I'm going to have to wait to see the profitabilities in-game, but they said that you can only do this spin one time, and I'm concerned this still has R and SR arcs, which means you could potentially do your one time and get absolutely nothing. Or maybe there's a minimum of one unit on it. I'm not sure exactly what the details are, as I don't see it outlined significantly well in here. But keep an eye out for that, because that could be a way to get a unit that you don't have, especially for some of you long-standing players that have 95% of the units, but just haven't quite managed to pick up some of those that are missing. This will go all the way up to Shift Bayland, whom I certainly wouldn't mind getting on my account. The classic UR banners make their return, as they do every New Year's as well as anniversaries. These will give you an opportunity for $100 to get a 10 spin that removes all rare and super rare arcs, only getting SSRs and potentially UR arcs, with a guarantee of a unit, a DOH unit rather, as well as a UR arc. For new players, this is some of the best bang for buck you can really get. Usually we recommend not spending a ton here and there, and instead just save up and maybe get one of these once a year. Instead of nickel and diming throughout the year, it just tends to be more value overall. Along with that, based on the last time when Adele was here, you should be able to get Graffle credentials on that summon as well, which means along with all the other goodies that you see within that, you'll be able to get at least one of her paid gear and a prism, or spend a little bit extra and get both paid gear if you so choose. Continuing on with the paid options, we see a number of interesting offers here. I'm most intrigued with the super bundle that we see here, which is also 9,600 paid gems. That is, again, just like the UR banners. This is kind of an alternative if there's more value here for you, because this is $100 as well. Now, this is going to be the only exclusive way to get the new LR ARC New Year Wishes, which looks like generally good quality of life. It offers an ether reward that gives you something similar to Theopolis, where it increases the soul drop rate. It increases XP and Zell gains while using it. It's got a minor cap raise that you can put on your S2. It's got HP plus 3. In general, these all seem really, really great. And it seems like a good arc. I'm really sad they decided to lock it behind a $100 pack, but luckily they're not just making you pay $100 just for that. We also have a Super DOH times 10 ticket, New Year's time 10 ticket times 3, so that's 40 spins total in this, along with a guaranteed LR, a God Relic Prism to use on whichever unit you'd like, 3 UR Dusts, which are very rare and hard to come by, so that's pretty solid value, which is part of the reason that I'm so intrigued by it. 20 Ethereon, so 1 free arc reward, and then 2,000 Mother Souls as well. So overall, there's a lot of good value there. I can't deny it. I do believe that the Super DOH times 10 and the New Year times 10 tickets, I think that those are still RNG. You could just get 4 back-to-back golds and blues across the board and get nothing of value, I think. So that makes me a little sad. But when you also have things like the UR Dust, the Prism, the LR Arc, all of these things, other accounts other than mine with like Ethereum, Mother Souls, there's a lot of good stuff to be had there. And then if you want to spend less, it looks like for roughly $75, there's the Rainbow Pack, basically just a little less of everything. Then they have the Elite Pack, which again, we just keep bringing it down and down in value. I'd say if you were already shelling out that much money, go all the way up to 100. But if you're a Mega Whale, you can obviously just get both. So I mean, you can get 6 UR dust here if you were willing to shell out like $225, along with a slew of summons, like quite a bit of summons overall. Pretty decent things in general if you happen to be a paid player. And then we do see this cheap hero ticket as well, which we've seen before, which is roughly $4, and you get a guaranteed DOH unit. Could be really good, could be bad. I've seen both sides of it, but for only $4, not bad. 250 free spins, you always love to see it. Log in every single day, make sure to get on that. So 25 days of, as long as the event is running, you'll have an opportunity to collect these, so make sure to not miss out. Maybe you'll be able to get some of those arcs or units that you have been missing. Mia, come home. Now, leading up to this event, we actually have some free stuff coming in the form of in-game countdown events. So be sure to log into the events tab at least once a day leading up to this event so that you can go in, clear the one easy stage, and then reap some rewards ahead of time to be able to get a jump on everything to come. Fishing is back, and there's bound to be some decent rewards there, so for those of you that enjoy doing that, very cool. Lastly, we have the New Year Gift Challenge, 1 time per day. Trade a New Year gift ticket for goodies like a UR trade ticket. Now, I don't know what exactly this entails. It sounds like it could either be RNG, you log in every day, collect, and you have a chance at something really good like a UR ticket, or perhaps you get one of these each day and then you can go to a trading space in order to get some good rewards. I find it interesting that it's only 1 time per day, so we'll see how this actually looks. It could be really, really good, or perhaps not, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. Everything else is relatively stock standard, and I don't think you're going to care that much. This is a very exciting time, lots of good free stuff coming, new events, new unit, new arc, all sorts of good things to come. So, thank you for joining me. Good luck with your pulls. Stay safe out there.